Today, technology is moving very fast. One of the biggest changes comes from something called artificial intelligence, or AI. AI means computers can think and learn in ways that are like how humans think. This new AI technology is changing many parts of our lives, from how we work to how we play. And very importantly, it is changing how we can learn new things. AI can be a wonderful helper for students and anyone who wants to understand the world better. It opens up new doors for education, making it more personal and available to more people. This is a new age, an age of learning with AI. In this new age, there is a very special tool that many people are talking about. It is called ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a type of AI that you can have a conversation with. You can type your questions or tell it what you need, and it will write back to you. Think of it as a very smart assistant that knows about many, many topics. It can explain complicated subjects in easy words. It can help you write, give you ideas, and even help you practice for exams. One of the best things about ChatGPT is that it is accessible. This means many people can use it easily. It is a powerful tool for learning, and it is ready to help you. This audio guide is designed to be your friendly helper. We want to teach you how to use ChatGPT to become a better learner. Because this is an audio guide, you do not need to look at any pictures or videos. We will explain everything clearly with words, so you can listen and learn wherever you are. We will talk about how to ask ChatGPT the right questions to get the best answers. We will explore how it can help you find information quickly and understand it well. We will also discuss how to use ChatGPT to think more deeply about what you are learning. This guide will give you practical tips you can start using right away. The main purpose of this guide is simple. We want to help you transform your study habits. We believe that by using ChatGPT in the right way, you can make learning more effective and even more enjoyable. Our goal is for you to deepen your understanding of any subject you study. ChatGPT can help you see connections between ideas, remember facts better, and feel more confident in your knowledge. It is not about replacing your hard work, but about making your study time smarter. By the end of this guide, you will have new skills to use this amazing AI tool to support your learning journey and achieve your educational goals. 2. What is ChatGPT? A ChatGPT is a new tool that can help you learn. Think of it like a smart computer program you can chat with. This program is a type of AI, which means artificial intelligence. It was created by a company called OpenAI. A version named ChatGPT 3 became very well known. It can understand your questions and write answers in text, like having a conversation. Many people all over the world started using it very quickly. It grew faster than some other popular apps you might know. You can ask it many things, and it will try to give you useful responses. It is like having a learning partner that is always ready to talk about your studies. How does ChatGPT create its answers? It is a special kind of AI called a large language model. This means it has learned from a huge amount of text. Imagine it has read millions of books, articles, and websites, so it has access to a lot of information and knows how people use words. When you type a question, ChatGPT does not look up the answer in one specific place. Instead, it uses everything it learned to understand your question. Then it predicts the words that would make a good answer. It puts these words together to form sentences and paragraphs. It tries to make these answers sound natural, as if a person wrote them for you. ChatGPT offers several benefits for students. One big help is getting information quickly. If you need a fact, a definition, or a short summary about a topic for your homework, you can ask ChatGPT. This can save you research time. Another benefit is that it can explain difficult ideas. If you are struggling with a new concept from your class, ChatGPT can try to explain it in simpler words. You can even ask it to explain things as if you are a beginner. A ChatGPT is also useful for brainstorming. This means it can help you think of new ideas. For example, if you need ideas for a school project or an essay, ChatGPT can give you suggestions. It can also help create practice questions to test your knowledge. While ChatGPT is a helpful tool, it is very important to understand its limitations. First, ChatGPT can sometimes be wrong. It might give you information that is not accurate or is out of date. This happens because it does not check facts in the real world. It only uses the patterns it learned from text. Second, ChatGPT does not truly understand things the way humans do. It does not have real thoughts or feelings. So its explanations might sometimes seem a bit general or miss important details for complex subjects. It cannot really think about your question. This means you must always use your own critical thinking. Do not just believe everything ChatGPT tells you. It is a good idea to check important information with other reliable sources, like your textbooks or your teacher. Your brain is your most important learning tool. 3. Good questions, good answers. To get good answers from ChatGPT, you need to ask good questions. Think of ChatGPT as a very smart helper, but it cannot read your mind. You must tell it clearly what you want to know or do. When you communicate clearly with ChatGPT, it helps you learn better and faster. Good questions help ChatGPT understand your learning needs. There are important rules for writing good prompts. Prompts are your instructions to ChatGPT. First, always specify what you want. For example, do not just say, "Tell me about dogs." Instead, say, "Tell me 3 interesting facts about small dogs for a 5-year-old child." This is much clearer. If you want a list, ask for one. If you want a summary, ask for that. Second, provide background information. This is context. Context helps ChatGPT give better, more relevant answers. For instance, I am a high school student studying history. Explain the main reasons for World War I. This context helps ChatGPT choose the right level for the explanation. Third, define the response style. Tell ChatGPT how you want the answer. Want simple words? Say, "Explain this in simple language." Need a formal style for a report? Ask for a formal style. You can also request a special format like bullet points, a table, or a step-by-step guide. For example, explain how to make a cup of tea step by step. Also, say if you want a short answer or a detailed one. A useful trick is role play. Ask ChatGPT to act like someone. Role play can make explanations easier, especially for difficult topics. For example, explain gravity as if I am 10 years old. Or imagine you are a friendly tour guide. Describe the pyramids in Egypt. ChatGPT will change its language to match the role. This can make learning simpler. Sometimes, giving an example is the best way to show ChatGPT your needs. If you want ChatGPT to write in a certain way, provide a sample. For instance, for email help, give an example email. Say, here is an example. Write a similar email about a class party. ChatGPT will study your example and try to follow its style and structure. This helps it understand accurately. However, avoid too many different examples at once, as this might confuse the AI. If you have a big or complex question, break it into smaller parts. Ask ChatGPT one small question at a time. This helps ChatGPT give focused, accurate answers and makes it easier for you to understand. For example, instead of a huge question like, tell me everything about the Amazon rainforest, its animals, plants, climate, and threats, ask smaller questions. First, what are common animals in the Amazon rainforest? Then, what is the climate like there? Breaking down questions helps ChatGPT process information better and can prevent mistakes. It is like building something big with small blocks, one at a time. 4. Finding and understanding information. ChatGPT is a very fast tool for finding information. Think about when you need to find facts for your homework or learn about something new. Before, you might look in many books or search on many websites. This can take a lot of time. With ChatGPT, you can ask a question and get information quickly. You can also ask ChatGPT to make a short version of a long text. This is called a summary. If you have a long article or a big topic, you can ask, can you tell me the main points of this? ChatGPT will give you a shorter text with the important ideas. This helps you understand things faster. Sometimes new topics can be very hard to understand. Maybe the words are difficult or the ideas are new. ChatGPT can help make these complex topics easier. You can ask it to explain something in a very simple way. For example, you can tell ChatGPT, explain this topic like I am a 10-year-old. Or you can say, explain this to a beginner. ChatGPT will then use easier words and simple examples. This can help you learn new things without feeling confused. It is like having a patient helper who can explain things in many different ways until you understand. It is very important to remember that ChatGPT is not always right. Sometimes, the information it gives you can be wrong or not complete. It does not really understand things like a person does, so you must be like a detective and check the information. How can you do this? First, do not believe everything ChatGPT says immediately. Always try to find the same information in other places. You can look in your school books, on trusted websites, or ask your teacher. This is called verifying information. You can also ask ChatGPT more questions. If it tells you something, ask, why is that? Or can you tell me more about this point? Asking more questions helps you think more about the information. It also helps you see if ChatGPT's answers make sense. Always use your own brain to decide if the information is good. ChatGPT can also help you see different sides of a subject. Most topics have more than one way to look at them. There can be good points and bad points or different opinions. You can ask ChatGPT to show you these different views. For example, you can ask, what are the good things about this idea? And then ask, what are the bad things about this idea? Or you could ask, tell me about different opinions on this topic. This helps you understand a subject more deeply. It is not just about learning facts. It is also about understanding how different ideas connect and how people think about them. Using ChatGPT this way can make your learning richer. 5. Thinking harder, learning better. To learn very well, you need to think hard about things. It's not just about getting quick answers. ChatGPT can give you information, but you must use your brain to really understand. This chapter is about using ChatGPT to help you think more deeply. When you think harder, you learn better and remember more. Your brain does the most important work. Good learning means you connect ideas. It's like building with blocks. Knowing one block is okay. But knowing how blocks fit together to make something big is much better. You need to see how different facts and ideas work together. Don't just collect facts. Try to understand the big picture and how parts are related. This helps you use what you learn in new situations. Sometimes one explanation is not enough. To understand a new idea well, ask ChatGPT for different examples. You can say, "Give me 3 examples of your topic," or "Explain your topic with an example for a child and then an example for an adult." Seeing the same idea in different ways helps your brain understand it more completely. It makes the idea clearer. Analogies can help you learn. An analogy is when you compare a new idea to something you already know. Ask ChatGPT, "Can you give me an analogy for your topic?" For example, it might say, "Learning a language is like building a house brick by brick." After ChatGPT gives an analogy, you must think, "Is this a good comparison? Does it really help me understand? What parts are good? What parts are not so good?" Thinking about the analogy is very important for learning. If you need to write about something or study a big topic, an outline can help. An outline is a plan. Ask ChatGPT to make an outline for you. For example, create an outline for a presentation about space. ChatGPT will give you a list of main points. This is a good starting point, but don't stop there. Now it's your turn. Add your own ideas. Put the points in an order that makes sense to you. Connect the ideas. Make the outline your own. This helps you organize your thoughts. Remember, ChatGPT is a helper. It can give you ideas, examples, and outlines. But your brain must do the real work of thinking and understanding. This thinking work might feel a bit hard sometimes. That's okay. When learning feels a little bit difficult, it often means your brain is working well. This is a good kind of difficulty. It helps the information stick in your memory. So use ChatGPT to start, but then use your own brain to think hard and connect the ideas. 6. Making sure you remember. Just reading or listening to new information is a first step. But to really remember things for a long time, you need to do more. This is called active recall. Active recall means you try to pull information from your brain without looking at notes. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. When you try to remember something, you make that memory stronger. Learning is not just about putting information in your head. It's also very important to practice taking it out. This chapter shows how ChatGPT can help you practice remembering. This way, the important things you learn will stay with you longer. A good way to practice remembering is by answering questions. You can ask ChatGPT to make practice questions for you. For example, after studying a new topic, say to ChatGPT, "Can you create 5 questions about the topic you learned?" You can also ask for different kinds of questions. Maybe you want multiple choice questions or questions where you write a short answer. ChatGPT can create a small quiz. Answering these questions makes your brain work to find the information. This effort makes it easier to remember that information later when you need it, like in an exam or a discussion. Another useful way to remember is to use what you learned. When you use new knowledge to solve a problem, it sticks in your mind better. You can ask ChatGPT to help with this. For instance, you could say, ChatGPT, can you give me a simple problem about the topic so I can try to solve it? Or ask, can you describe a situation where I can use what I learned about the topic? When you use your new knowledge in a practical way, you test your understanding. It shows if you can really use the information, not just know facts about it. This builds confidence too. It's important to remember facts correctly. ChatGPT can help you check if you understand facts well. You can ask it to test your knowledge of key details. For example, say, ChatGPT, quiz me on the main facts about an event or idea. Or if you think you know a fact but want to be sure, ask, ChatGPT, is it true that what you think the fact is? Please explain. This helps you find mistakes in your memory. Correcting these mistakes early helps you build strong and accurate knowledge. It makes sure you are remembering the right things in the right way for your studies. 7. Making ChatGPT your own. ChatGPT is a good tool for learning, but you can make it work even better for you. You can teach ChatGPT about your learning style. This chapter explains how to make ChatGPT your personal learning assistant. It will then understand your needs and help you learn in your own way. A great way to personalize ChatGPT is with custom instructions. These are special notes you give to ChatGPT. In these notes, you tell ChatGPT about yourself as a learner. You also tell it how you like information explained. ChatGPT will remember these notes for all your new chats. This makes it easier to get the help you need. To use custom instructions, you first need to find them. Look for them in your ChatGPT profile or settings menu. When you open custom instructions, you will usually see 2 empty boxes. In the first box, you can write about yourself. For example, you could say, I am a high school student. I am studying biology. I like to see pictures or simple drawings when I learn. You can also mention what subjects you are learning or what your learning goals are. In the second box, you tell ChatGPT how it should respond to you. This is where you can ask for a certain style. For example, you might write, always explain new ideas step by step. Please use easy words. Give me examples from real life for every topic. I want to know how this helps in everyday situations or jobs. You can ask it to keep answers short or to give lots of details. After you write your notes in both boxes, you need to save them. Then, ChatGPT will use these instructions for all your new conversations. This means you do not need to type the same requests again and again. It helps ChatGPT give you answers that are a better fit for your learning style. Another useful way to make ChatGPT your own is by using custom GPTs. Custom GPTs are like special versions of ChatGPT built for one particular job. Think of them as expert helpers. Some companies or other users create these. For example, a custom GPT could help you practice a new language, or one might act like a math tutor for solving problems. You can often find these custom GPTs in a special place, sometimes called a GPT store or marketplace. Using these tools helps ChatGPT understand your learning needs. This makes learning with ChatGPT more personal and helpful for you. It becomes a true partner in your studies. 8. Your learning journey with AI. You have learned many useful things about using AI like ChatGPT for your studies. This journey with AI is exciting, and it is just at the beginning. Let's think about the main ideas we talked about. We will also look at how your learning can grow with these new tools. Remember that talking clearly to ChatGPT is very important. When you write good, clear questions, you will get better answers. This skill helps you find information quickly and easily. ChatGPT can explain difficult ideas in simple words, which is very helpful. AI can also help you think more deeply about subjects. You can ask it for different examples or to show you different views on a topic. This makes your understanding much stronger and helps you connect ideas. And always remember to practice what you learn. You can ask ChatGPT to create questions or small tests for you. This is a great way to check your memory and be an active learner. It helps the information stay in your mind. The way we learn is changing a lot because of AI tools like ChatGPT. These tools are growing very fast and becoming much smarter all the time. Soon, many schools and workplaces will use AI every day. It is like having a new, powerful helper for learning. Learning how to use these AI tools well will be a very important skill for your future success in studies and in your job. AI is not going away. It is becoming a bigger part of our lives and helping us learn in amazing new ways. Even with a helpful tool like AI, you are always the most important person in your learning journey. ChatGPT is a fantastic assistant, but it cannot do the learning for you. Your own brain has to do the thinking and understanding. You must always think carefully about the information that AI gives you. Ask yourself, is this correct? Does this make sense? You are the one who decides what to learn, how to learn it, and how to use the new knowledge. AI is there to support you, but you are the driver. So, keep using ChatGPT as your personal smart assistant for learning.